let's come back now. Talk about season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup. Do you want to know the teams that will be coming to Lagos? Yes, we'll tell you, because it's so much joy when we bring kids from all the way Kwara, Katsina, Jigawa, Kaduna, and they come to Lagos. Cecilia, that's so much love right there.
Lagos, Ekiti, Abia, Delta, Kano, Oshu, Anambra, Edo, Kogi, Niger states. Some of the participating states are the Channels National Kids Cup finals. And Katsina, Jigawa, Nasarawa, Kaduna, Kwara.
Wow.
Kaduna, Nasarawa, Jigawa, Katsina, all the way from the north, coming down here to Lagos for the national finals.
I remember Kaduna made it to the final last year. So close, but come on, the brilliance of Newgate from Edo State stopped them. And they came on the day that the competition started.
Yes.
And these guys still play good football.
Yes.
So we're expecting, maybe Nasarawa might just turn us this time around, or Anambra, but for us, we just want to be part of the fun and excitement of grassroots football.
Surely.
That's what it's all about.
And I remember a certain research model as well too.
Wow, from
what
Kaduna.
a team. What a team.
that's
I
the
mean, they
team.
scored
That's
some
the
great
team from-
goals.
yeah.
Then I was like, wow, this is just amazing.
That's right.
Yeah, so looking forward to all these states coming in for the nationals, and it's going to be fun, Austin. There's no doubt about
Definitely.
it. Yeah.
Arrival is tomorrow, and of course, screening and unveiling of jerseys. Everything's going to be on Saturday,
Saturday.
and
The
on
draw.
Sunday, and also the draws.
draw,
And of course,
yes.
on Sunday, well, showtime. It's
Wow.
going to start. We just can't wait for it to start. Seeing more actions again, the celebrations, the goals,
yes.
the saves, and everything.
Your coaches,
the
and the drama.
the drama, and all of it. We just can't wait
Yes.
for it to start because. Sunday, it's right here. 3 days more.
I know. Some will be wondering that you counted 15 teams. So it's actually 16 teams. Lagos is producing 2 teams.
Yes.
Very important, you know that. 2 teams from Lagos, Linkcrest Primary School from Ikorodu and National Primary School from Yaba. They've qualified to represent Lagos. Now we know the states that are coming. Today in Edo State, they will be having their finals. So we'll come and tell you the team that will represent in Edo. And for the other states, when they conclude their preliminaries, they will send us the name and we'll tell you the list of schools that will be coming from the different states. Look at that. That's one man saying,
Beautiful.
I know how to go all the way. Beautiful solo run, and he's still running. He won't stop running. He's still running.
And they're going to meet your fans to celebrate.
I know.
Now, take a look at this one.
It's gonna be so much fun this time around, because the excitement about this competition is even leaving the kids. So state governments, school proprietors and proprietors, they are beginning to see the reason to be part of grassroots football development, and that's just a win-win situation for us, because
important.
we don't just tell the schools, bring these kids, let them come play, let them get back to school, and also see reasons to be good in class
And continue playing as well.
football.
Yes.
So it's important.
That's right.
We're just going to wait for that to start. On Sunday, that's where it's going to start. More actions, definitely. More goals, and some spectacular ones. The likes of, when you remember what Olise did, and what was that? I'm trying to remember that particular goal.
Yeah, it was France 98.
France 98,
Yeah,
that's spectacular. Against
Delta.
Spain and all that. We saw that one here, so we just want to see
all kinds of
more
goals.
more
I mean,
of
these
that.
kids are incredible. They
And
score all
saves.
sorts. Yeah, more of the goals
You see
actually.
celebrations
Yeah,
too.
because a lot of this.
You've also seen them cry. You've seen it. Yeah.
I don't want to see the tears, just the celebrations. That's what I want to
yeah.
see. Okay, straight up down to Nigerian Professional Football League. Well, Ikorodu United, finally, they got their 3rd win of the season, and it was, of course, against Warri Wolves when they came yesterday at the Unicon Stadium. It was just by a lone goal, but then that was just enough for Ikorodu United. But they're still at the bottom of the table. Let's enjoy the highlights.
Okay, highlights of the game between Ikorodu United and Warri Wolves. A good victory for Coach Sam Okpodu. Remember, Warri Wolves, his former team. They say, look, yeah, Ikorodu, they need any form of victory.
It doesn't really
that they
matter
can
how
get
it
now,
happens.
yeah.
3 points. Because they're up against it now, and the season is 18 games old, so they have to start racking up the points now.
Very
However,
important, yeah.
you know, so yeah, 1-0. Hopefully they can build on this one because it looks like a decent side, and they shouldn't be struggling at the bottom of the table.
The coach said he's just hoping that their fine plays can turn into wins because if you watch Ikorodu, you see they're playing good football, and in the end, they're not getting to what's football. You need to play and win. You know, entertain the crowd, do the dribbles, do the razzle, the show. If you don't get the 3 points, you struggle. So Ikorodu United, they need to, particularly going away from the Unicon Stadium, they've not picked the points on the road. Very important. You must be able to travel away, pick some points, and come back home, and then win your games when you need to.
Here you have the result: the Rivers United and Akwa United. Of course, Rivers had to win that one. Bernard Ovoke, his 5th goal of the season. So I think that striker is doing so much for this team. And his 5th goal of the season, and he came in the 5th minute, and they were able to beat Akwa United by a lone goal. And check their position, 2nd position right now for them. Well, you would say, just based on goal difference, that's the reason Rangers International is actually leading.
But Rangers have a game in hand.
In hand, of course.
So,
You want to ride that, but it's the away match against Academy Warriors. We'll see how it's going to punch out. Nasarawa United and Lobby Stars. Nasarawa winning by 2-1. Heartland and Plateau United goalless. That ended. I think Plateau did a whole lot of job there, being able to hold Heartland to a goalless draw at home. Sunshine Stars and Wicked Tourists 3-1. Now this is the game that shocked me. Shooting Stars and Abia Warriors.
With all the problems, with all the issues,
it shouldn't
shock
everything.
It shouldn't shock you
guys.
Abia Warriors were like, okay, now their 3rd loss of the season. We are counting it now. I mean, they are actually just one adrift of Rangers, who have lost 4. Now they've lost 3 this season.
They're still in the top 3,
with 30 points. And
that's drama for them.
That's an away game, and you know, Shooting Stars have not been doing so well, and this is another redemption game for them to get their fans back. You know, support them, give some. Okay, so if the coach is about to leave, it doesn't mean it's the end of the road for the team. Shooting Stars, big club, we know them and their history. You shouldn't come to Ibadan and then treat them that way. They shouldn't go to Kano and concede 6. It's not looking good, so they need to, come back strong, because I remember when they defeated MFM, they gave MFM their 1st loss of the season, 3-0. Wasu Jimo needed just 35 minutes to wrap it up. And we're like saying, oh, Shooting Stars, they're back. After that, what happened? What happened? Administration, management, logistics problem, lack of good welfare started getting into the team, and the guys started struggling. You're not paying players salaries. You want them to run, sweat. These days we see players fall and they lose their lives. So sad. So if the players are not well motivated, if you're not smiling, if you don't have something in the bank, you have kids at home, you're coming back home and we saw you running up and down, you're not giving us anything. It's discouraging. But I'm glad they're winning.
And that's why that's what made everything you said now is what made that result shocking. Because all the problems, they were able to put everything aside, all the distractions, and to beat a high-flying side like Abia Warriors, like 2-0, is very impressive. It's a testament to the characters of some of those players at 3SC. So hats off to them.
Okay. Cecilia, I want to understand, Tayo. No, we should talk about Rivers United. Because we can remember when they gave Coach Stanley Eguma and his team that 3-match ultimatum. Tayo, I think that's all every team needs to do. If you don't win 3 games, you're out, and then things will turn around. Look at that story.
But no one could have predicted their upturn in fortunes there, let's be honest here. But they've gone on a great run, and they keep racking up the points, and that's why they're 2nd on the log now.
I think
Stanley Eguma,
he deserves to talk to us on the show this morning. Let's find out why Rivers United is doing so well. Good morning, Coach Stanley Eguma, and welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Okay, good to have you join us. Rivers United, we're seeing an incredible form from your team. What's responsible?
Well, first and foremost, I would want to thank God Almighty, because when the season started, it was very rough and very tough. The team, it was initially Dolphin, but now when it metamorphosized to Rivers United, It was a very big and hectic job. And when we started, the starting was not easy. But along the line, it got to the stage when it's like the ground could not hold water. And I was placed on a 3-match ultimatum. But I kept working because as a professional, I know that it's difficult to build a team. You don't just build a team overnight. And I found out that the management was a little bit impatient. But my determination and hard work, really proves that yes, we know our direction. I commend my players. They put up a very good effort and they worked very hard. They stood behind me when they had the troubled times. And that's why I give them kudos, and they were really working very hard, for us to churn out these results that have lifted us on the log. I will not fail to thank God Almighty because we were praying, and it was the only team of the state. And how could this team, get to such situation? The Rivers State government, was really behind the team. The governor is a passionate person in sports, and he stood behind us, and we worked well. In fact, the results that we got in recently made us, made the governor to approve outstanding builds of the team, and that's another way of motivating the team. If I have been having teams going well for us, the Honorable Commissioner too is another player, somebody who wants the result all the time. Is put us on our toes to work and then get the results. It's not just a collective achievement. It's not an individual achievement. I think that we have a direction, and we are really focused to ensure that we achieve our collective aim.
Okay, now what's that collective aim you just talked about? I mean, you focus, you have the support from the government and everyone around the players and everybody. So what's the collective aim you guys are aiming for this season?
Yeah, from the onset, we looked at, picking a trophy or continental ticket, but we found out that the beginning was a bit rough. At the time, we were like, okay, let's see what we can manage. This is the first time the team is a new team. So, but, now the confidence has come in because the government has come in support of the team. And the past we used to have problems. Now they're paying salaries as at when due, and then the players are happy. So we now look at our target, which is to get a ticket, a connect ticket, or possibly win the league. So that is our ambition. And either the league, I need to pick a trophy this season, or to get to continent, at least to ensure to back up whatever the government have put in, or they are putting into the team. That is our target.
So, Coach, before we let you go, with the quality you see in your team and your current form, you optimistic your team can put up a good fight for the title?
Well, you see, sometimes it does not only depend on the quality alone. I have a team that is a young team that is very vibrant, and the way the players are responding to the program. But however, I think we still need one or two quality players in the team. I must be optimistic because I know what it takes to become a champion in the league. The wears and tears of the league will soon come in, and then you need to look back and then get from your results. So I think that this second round, the management have really looked into getting some quality players to beef up the team. And I think by the time we do that, and with the cohesion and understanding in the team now, we will definitely achieve our ambition.
Thank you so much, Coach Stanley Eguma, for speaking to us, and well done with the job you're doing with Rivers United.